So in today's lesson, we're going to change decimals to percents and percents to decimals. This shouldn't be too bad for you. So let's take a look at number one. I want to change 0.05 as a decimal into a percent. All you have to do is multiply by 100. So to change a decimal to a percent, you multiply by 100, which is the same thing as moving your decimal two places. So 0.05 is 5%. So we're going to the right times 100. So you're moving the decimal two places to the right or timesing by 100. So 0.321, move the decimal two places to the right, which is 32.1%. The next one, multiply by 100 or move your decimal two places to the right. 1, 2, that will give you 70%. And then finally, the last one, if we want to make that into a percent, again, we just move the decimal two places to the right. 1, 2. So 301%. So decimals to percent, move your decimal two places to the right. It's the same thing as multiplying by 100. Now, if you want to go percents to decimal, you move the decimal two places to the left, which is like dividing by 100. So left. So 23%. If I want to change that to a decimal, there's no decimal, so it's understood to be at the end. If I want to change that to a decimal, I just move it two places, and I get 0.23. Moving two places to the left is the same thing as dividing by 100. So the next one, I got 4.6. I want to change that percent to a decimal. I move the decimal back two places. 1, 2. There you go. So it's 0.046. Remember, if you got to go past your numbers, you got to put zeros in those extra spots. So the next one, 0.026. If I want to move that into a decimal, I have to go two places, 1, 2, and put the decimal here, which means I got to put zeros in here. So I get 0.00026. And 3.67%, if I want to move that to a decimal, 1, 2 spots. So I get 0.0367. So decimal to percent, two places to the right. Percent to decimal, two places to the left. What do you think? All right. I hope this was helpful, and I would really appreciate if you shared. Thank you.